Hi all, it's Doggy here. Look what I got in the mail. I got a box. Got a big box in the mail. Alright, let's unpack it and see what's in there. Alright, back again. Look at this. Big box. Let's see what's in, what come out of all this. A lot of bubble wrap, I have to say. Well, there was John, you put a lot of bubble wrap in it, but hey, packed really well. Right, let's have a look. Look what this is. Holy moly. It looks like a TV. It don't look like, actually, it looks like a microwave oven. But it's a DATS, it's like a box, pit box. So let's open it up. Sorry for that glare from the window there. I'll just turn it around here. Look at that. Yeah. So you put this out the back. I'm doing this in the kitchen, by the way. And yeah, my kitchen's only very small. So you got all your drawers for your 124, 132. You got drawers here, your rubber bands for the cars. Some bigger drawers here, and more rubber bands. And you got a drawer there, and you've got stickers. And this is your liquid thing. And look what's in here. Oh, it's a t-shirt. Let's have a look at the t-shirt. So, fold this out. Get a load of the t-shirt. Ha ha ha, look at that. How good's that? Oh, there's a hair fryer. No. So, yeah. Well, it's actually really well built. Really good. And even it's a really good sturdy handle as well. Very, very, very good. A lot of screws, but I'm glad he put it together, not I. So it looks pretty smicko, eh? So anyway, let's get some cars in there and we'll see how we go. Back again. Hi, Stalky again. Right, and in the last video I was going to show you, this is about a week later, and I've done some mods for my box. What helps me out more than, you know, the average person, average slot car driver, I always think outside the box. That's why I say to Johnny when I showed him the extras parts I'd done to it. Anyway, I put the stickers on, Australian Slot Car Show, and here's his garage. Yeah, they're cool stickers. Robo slot and all that. So, I'm going to show you my cars. Right, pulled the cover up. See if I can get this time. And I don't know why I can't do it in one. Right, so there's my cars. 124 scale, brushless, IndyCar, which I love that class. Hawk 7s, Hawk 9s, 32, great chassis. Thinking of, I think it'd be good on a Carrera track or a nice little wooden track. Mate, they're super quick. Right. So, and then I got my Wompy, my that's a brand new car. My Porsche, other one, and my Scar Electric, the only one I've got, and my body. I haven't got a chassis onto that one. Anyway, tools, just your normal thing, like you can fit all your stuff in there. Tools. I've got all my oils and all that. Still got to buy some bottles, some bottles so they can fit in. That's this little device. If you run a 24 scale, we run foam tyres, so to keep the tyres in good condition, so you put them back in the container. and they come. These are for a Wampy. They're a good sized tyre. They're foam. So I made this little carry case so I can carry stuff in there, extra on the back. I made this box all my other stuff, not so much the hand control, so you can use it for anything you want. Now I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to show. Oh, actually, I won't put you on pause. I'm going to show the extra parts I've been making. So I'll go through it. Oh no, I'll put you on pause, and I'll set it up for you. So the extra little parts I've built is I made this little bracket up, 3D print, so it slides in the groove in there where that back bit goes in the groove. So I made this, and the magnets are from the Revo slots. So I just put it in there, holds in place. So the idea is I can put a light off the side and have a light on. So shows you the light. Right, so that's one little thing I worked on. Next thing is I've made this for my power supply, and it's got a removable pin, so you can remove it and tack it away, and you're only left with a little hinge here just on the outside. That took a little bit of making, so this slides out, in and out, but I made it a little bracket so it's out of the way, off the table, so you don't want so much mesh that you just want to work on the cars and not have wires everywhere. So that's one thing I made, and I've got the power adapter, so I can plug in to any of these, turn them off and turn them on, just like your power board you got at home for your TV and all the other stuff. So that's, and I made them out of green because actually green's my favourite colour at the moment, if you haven't noticed, but it suits the box really well. So other words, I'm very happy with the what results come out of it. So put it on, turn the light on, and yeah, I can set up, go to the track, and I've got everything I need in one package. So that's my that's what I've been doing in the last couple of days, redesigning things and all that. And Johnny V, I've shown him, and yeah, he gave me thumbs up. So hope you like any of these designs I've done. It gives you an idea of what you can do with, if you got a 3D printer, or and spare bits. And I mean, you can use imagination and do whatever you want. So most of all this parts you see here is, it's an axle. The pin is an axle off a slot car. All these bits are all parts I had laying around, and Revo slot magnets. Nothing. I'm very, very, very happy on how it's all turned out. So hope you like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Just back with a quick message. If you want a t-shirt from Dats, Johnny V, when I ordered my pitbox, I also said, well, chuck a shirt in, tell me how much extra I've got to pay, and he will send it up in the box. So it doesn't come for free, because if I portrayed it, it didn't. So ring up Johnny. Now, if you want his email address, it's pretty easy. It's DAS, D-A-S, slotcar, @gmail.com. Or he's got a YouTube channel. Just look up Jet Slot Cars. Help Johnny V, does tire tours, time assistant, pitbox, 3D prints, and 3D designs. He's pretty good. He's pretty good on his what he does. I'm quite impressed on how Johnny does his 3D prints. It's very high quality. And he's a very, very nice man. Couldn't get so much help out of the person. He's just a really nice bloke. Anyway, on that note, I have to go, and I hope you enjoyed this content. If you give me a thumbs up, it'd be great. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.